explain Theodore Rex to him.
No, he just
Anybody?
needs to watch that guy with the glasses.
He probably should watch Theodore Rex so he can punch us all in the face.
Yeah.
What is Theodore Rex?
It's a buddy cop movie where it's Whoopi Goldberg and a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Yes. Yeah,
Well,
that's
thanks
the
for
movie.
breaking it down so easily.
Yeah. That's Theodore Rex.
Like
It's like a gritty Howard the Duck.
is it like this is like a
And the T-Rex?
No, it's
is
live action.
is it like a guy in a T-Rex outfit?
Yeah.
Yep.
Unfortunately,
Does he
they
ride
didn't have
the car
Jurassic
with
Park
her?
funny.
Yeah.
Is he like human size?
Yeah.
It's like
It's a
a
gritty Howard.
Okay.
teenager Theodore Rex, maybe.
Yeah. The backstory, I actually know this, strangely enough.
Why do you need backstory?
It's a T-Rex and
The
Whoopi.
T-Rex
It's a T-Rex. He's a cop, and he's partners with Whoopi Goldberg. I don't
The
see
real
why you
question
need
is,
to-
how did Whoopi Goldberg become a cop?
Yeah, that's more.
What's
Well,
funny is she's the hard.
It's because she can talk to ghosts, so they need
bad
that.
cop. He's a good cop.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, is it unusual to have a dinosaur as a partner, or is it
Actually, yeah, she feels cheated because she got paired with the dinosaur.
Because dinosaurs
Because
are
everyone
lesser.
thinks they're dumb.
Yeah.
so there are
Because they
more
are.
dinosaurs?
So maybe this fits
There's
into
a
the
few.
same as like the Super Mario world in a different time,
Kinda.
or
This
Super
is a
Mario
that
movie world.
exists
Sorry.
in the world.
Yeah, Whoopi would like us to forget, but we don't forget.
I'm gonna have to find this.
Theodore Rex.
Yes, you do.
By the way, the T-Rex
don't
wears
know how-
giant red sneakers.
How do I not know about that? How could that
I
slip
don't
by me?
know.
Maybe you have a Rex-shaped blind spot or something, or a Whoopi-shaped blind spot. A lot of people do. So
I mean, most people think of Whoopi and think of Sister Act, and then they forget.
I like that you said Sister Act before Ghost. I appreciate that. Ghost ride the whip.
I'm sorry, but in Ghost, she was a bit character.
No, not Whoopi Goldberg.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
you're lying to me. You're lying.
See, I was thinking.
Whoopi Goldberg is a
Never
character
saw-
actor.
Never saw a ghost.
But
All right, the pottery stuff's just a little too long. I know that's everybody's favorite scene, but like,
It is.
Totally not. My favorite part is
Or-
towards the end where that guy gets eaten by weird spirit fingers.
Somebody gets eaten and
Yeah.
goes?
Yeah.
the glass breaking is pretty fun, killing the dude.
Oh, that's the part I was thinking
Wait,
of.
multiple people die in Ghost?
Oh yeah, it's
Maybe my perception of Ghost is way
yeah.
It's totally an action movie.
Okay.
people die in it.
Glass totally stabs his dude in half. Whatever.
Does Patrick Stewart or
Patrick Stewart. Oh.
I was thinking of he was on Star Trek with Whoopi.
Yeah, so Whoopi is actually
Patrick
6
Swayze,
degrees.
Rip anybody's throat out.
He just ghost rides the whip the whole time.
Yeah.
well, you see, he stands outside of this nightclub.
I hope so.
That's how he became a ghost.
Is Sam
Too much
Elliott in
fighting.
here?
Roadhouse 4. God,
So wait,
Roadhouse.
are we gonna develop a theory on Patrick Swayze's movies and how they're all connected in the same universe?
I
Just
think
like
we should.
all the Wolverine, like
Yeah, all.
everything he's done, somehow the same universe. Caden Leopold, he just got sent forward in time.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll never
I think
forget.
Black Dog and Roadhouse. fit
Yeah,
right into
yeah.
each other.
Although Black
And
Dog's
next
got to
to
add a
Ken.
lot. Yeah, Black Dog needs a lot more chest hair
Yeah.
to fight with Roadhouse.
Yeah.
Dude,
Oh,
Next to Ken.
no.
I'm sorry. I love Next
Oh, it
to
was a
Ken.
really good
It's
movie.
so ridiculous. It's
I don't remember.
Liam Neeson.
I saw it in high school, so I don't remember much about it.
I got it downstairs. I'm just
course
redneck
you
enough
do.
to have it.
I remember it being good. It could be horrible if I watch it now.
I mean, it's a little bit of both, you know. It's,
Kind of like Roadhouse.
yeah, exactly.
It's awesome and terrible at the same time.
But Liam Neeson in it, and that's just when Liam is the redneck brother.
I don't remember.
Yeah, he's the older redneck brother who's
Wow.
he's the most redneck because he's the older one. Yeah. But the
Of course, I
accents,
probably didn't know who Liam Neeson was.
But yeah, back then, no. But yeah,
It's
his
really
Liam
He
Neeson
didn't
has been
really
in a
have-
lot of stuff that, like, I had no idea who
I
he
think
was
like
until-
Miller's Crossing was probably the first movie I recognized.
it's
Was that the one he was in, the Coen Brothers?
Because he's totally in fucking Krull, too. And I was like, holy shit! Like,
I've never
years later,
seen
watching
Krull
Krull, I'm like, hey, that's totally Liam Neeson.
I've never seen Krull or Tron.
Krull, I've never seen all of Tron. And I'm thinking maybe I should before the next one comes out. 'cause I'm
You
totally
wanna-
gonna see the new one.
should.
You need to come
If
over and
not-
watch it with us.
Just because
Well, of course, now I'm sure you
Daft
have-
Punk does the music.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go see it.
Well, I'm sure now if you want to see Tron, you got to buy a $20 copy.
Yeah.
I was like, I never saw Wall Street.
Never seen
I hadn't realized at the time it was an Oliver Stone movie. I usually like him.
And
It was like the sequel was coming out. It's like, well,
the year before the movie came out, it was $5.
yeah. And the only one I found was like a $20 special edition. I was like, well, I don't want to see the sequel that much.
Yeah.
I'll wait till they're both $5 and see them both at once.
I love that you can now buy the
I love about Iron Hero.
Trimmers pack with the Trimmers TV show for like
quick stats for
$10.
Oh, really?
That's-
Has it got all the movies?
That's
all
the
4
quick stats.
movies and then all 13 episodes of that
Where
show.
they got this at?
Like,
It's apparently online right now. It's Stampede is doing it directly.
I don't fuck around. 'Cause the shit
I never saw
you
the
will
Trimmers
die.
show, but I really liked the movies.
The stats we used
I remember
to use
really
for
liking 'em.
pre-construction.
I love them because they were so ridiculous. The 4th
Yeah.
one is just, I don't care. I'd rather see
16.
him play his own character than an ancestor of himself.
16, 15, 15, 15,
Well, have you seen
14, 13,
Slither?
10 or something like that.
No.
it's
That was 17.
it's a lot
15,
like Trimmers.
15.
It's about like zombies
13.
from outer space.
And
But it
12
stars
and 10, I
Elizabeth
think.
Banks and Nathan Fillion.
Wow, that's a
Whoa.
It's and
What is this?
and Michael Roker is like the guy who gets taken over by the big alien central brain thing.
What are you talking about?
Slither.
Oh.
Oh, I
Yeah.
did watch that. I spent the
it's
whole
really
movie
good.
going, what the...
well. The best part about Trimmers is as you watch the movies progress, you see how little money they got. Because you watch the first one, hey, Kevin Bacon, Reba McEntire. The second one, you're like, hey, it's that guy who hung out with Kevin Bacon. And then the third one, you're like, oh, hey, it's that Mexican and that guy who hung out with the guy who hung out with Kevin Bacon.
Doesn't the guy from Family Ties stay?
He's basically the
he's
main
in
character
most
of all of
them,
them. Yeah, that's because those must be in the same universe as well, I guess. I'm assuming those are in the same Family Ties and Trimmers.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
And then there's Eight-Legged Freaks, which is, and Arachnophobia, which are both
Yeah.
similar kind of vibe as Trimmers.
Of course, Trimmers were.
Arachnophobia is a little different.
I remember it being pretty similar.
I'm just glad that the other shows, at least got
Maybe
their.
I just remember them both having Kevin Bacon.
As long as they got their
I think
posters
so.
right, because Trimmers, here's
About
something with teeth. You watch the show and they have
Jason
tentacles.
Carbondale?
Not until today when they apparently caught
They
somebody.
caught the woman.
Caught what?
The woman who, she finally confessed to the Jason robberies. She would wear a Jason mask.
I didn't even know there were.
She apparently robbed hotels in Marion and Carbondale.
Carbondale? Did she beat up
and
Sean
West
Kane?
Franklin. Maybe.
Does he work at a hotel in Carbondale?
He got beat up in Carbondale.
Oh.
So.
Yeah, he was actually sitting in his car at the time. Someone came up from behind him with a blackjack or some blunt object and cracked him on the back of his head.
Just for the hell of it?
Took his money.
Robin.
Took his
He
money,
apparently
drove the car to some random location and left him.
Apparently,
Road
she
trip part
used
2.
to be in the Department of Corrections in Illinois, and she was committing robberies to feed her crack cocaine habit.
Alright.
Cool.
I mean, who hasn't done that, though? That's just America, the documentary.
I was really hoping to say that she was going to she was trying to feed her crack babies.
Yeah, I really thought that. You were like, to feed her crack babies. I'm like, oh, damn.
She had to have food and crack cocaine.
To feed her crack babies.
Crack quintuplets.
Yeah. They just need so much crack.
Whoa, that's like a TV show ready to go. With that many kids, you automatically get a pilot. I'm one kid away from a TV show at this rate.
Johnny Kate +8 plus crack.
Just reminds me of those shows where they're like, let's see what happens when we introduce sharks to this tank.
Does that mean the next sequel is going to be cheaper by the pound, or cheaper by the ounce, or cheaper by the 8-ball?
Cheaper by
By that point, 4 kids have died of crack, so it's play on words.
Which that obviously also